What is going on, guys? MobileCarrierNews here, and this is some really good news for AT&T. For the past year, they've been able to fund 130,000 locations of their fiber broadband, and this is huge. I know AT&T is investing heavily now in their fiber instead of wireless, but they're getting a huge lead on this. Not only are they investing from themselves, the company, they also got funding from the American Rescue Plan, which is outstanding. I'm really glad AT&T is going above and beyond to increase their fiber and basically make this a long-term investment. I understand wireless is a big factor with AT&T, but they know that fiber is more in the long term than wireless. That's just how AT&T has always been. I'm pretty sure they have other plans to improve their networking capacity, but that's what they're currently doing. I will leave a link below in the description so you guys can check it out. But public and private partnerships have become more central for broadband deployment strategy as the money flowed from the government to help cover the cost of deployment to rural areas and responsible to the pandemic that happened 3 years ago. But AT&T is on a roll. They're going crazy in this. It says here that they invested $13 billion through the American Rescue Plan Act, and not only was it funding from them, but also from state and local fiasco recovery fund and the capital funds project. So AT&T is not only going all in on their fiber, they are getting so much support and funding from this. It's insane. It's insane in a good way. I like that AT&T is getting all this funding and support. And believe me, when AT&T or any of these carriers are investing heavy in any project, any program to improve whether it be like your home internet, whether it be the fiber or their wireless, AT&T is going to commit to that. They're just not going to invest this type of billions of dollars and just leave it alone at that. No, they're going to work and prove they are investing in this. And as you can see here in this picture, that they're investing heavy in here in Texas, Kansas, Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Louisiana. They're going crazy in this one particular area that's going to give them a huge return on investment. I'm glad AT&T is going full hard on this. They know what's at stake. If they're getting funding from these big companies that are associations, government contracts, and they're investing their own $13 billion in total, this has to be at least maybe either $50 billion combined or something like that. This is a huge project for AT&T. I highly doubt they're going to pass this up because AT&T really specifically said they're going to focus more on fiber and probably not broadband, but more on fiber, less than wireless. And I like that they're going with this. This is a huge step for AT&T. This is a huge article. That's why I'm going to keep going more than normal, because there's a huge article. There's a lot to talk about with what AT&T is doing with this. It says here they're saying staying tightly focused on established goals and reasonable costs and through thresholds. And AT&T is focusing really strong on this. The states that are focusing here, it says here, in Indiana, it has committed to serving more than 38,000 addressed across 14 counties. It says here most recently, it said it would connect more than 2,300 customers' locations in Lawrence County. That is huge, guys. That is insane amount of coverage that AT&T can honestly cover. I mean, if you think about it, AT&T, their 5G is, it's not that big. They're barely going to hit 200 million pops by this year, which is not bad. I'm glad that AT&T is doing that. That's a good thing. I'm glad they're doing that. But the fact that if I did my research correctly, I believe AT&T has a huge footprint on their LTE side. I mean, from what I've been hearing from a lot of people, from group chats that I've been, from people commenting, from other videos, AT&T's LTE is pretty big. Now, obviously, that LTE needs to be more optimized. that LTE needs to be improved, because not only is it making for 5G, but there are a lot of tower sites, and overall some areas in the states of the network of AT&T that AT&T needs to upgrade those areas, because because they have either old equipment that they need to tear or replace, or it's pretty old. It's 5 to 10 years old. They need changes, and I'm glad that I'm glad AT&T is going with this. I'm glad that they're making a lot of changes to this. Now, it says here in South Carolina is working with Charleston and Greensville. It is bringing fiber to almost 6,900 locations in Charleston, and almost 2,500 locations in Greensville. In all, it is working to reach more than 9,000 customer locations in the state. That is huge, guys. If you guys live anywhere on Charleston or Greenville, and you have AT&T, get ready to see huge upgrades through the fiber and the network. Now, it doesn't say, and now I didn't read the whole article yet to the bottom. Now, it's not saying when will this be completed, when will this be done, what AT&T accomplished in December. I'm honestly not sure when this will happen, but the fact that they're focusing thousands upon thousands of sites to bring its fiber to the consumer, that is showing me, it's telling me that AT&T is gonna work hard to provide the best fiber. That's just what AT&T is gonna do. Now, other examples of public-private funded projects are internet access projects in Sedgwick County, Kansas, more than 10,000 customers locations. That's huge, guys. 10,000. And DeSoto County, almost 2,400 customer locations. That is crazy. As you can see here, you guys can pause the video if you like to read basically all the states and areas they're working with. I'm probably gonna leave it like this for a little while, but this is all that's being upgraded. This is huge. The fact that AT&T can upgrade all these areas with the amount of funding they have with the government projects, and on top of that, they're investing their own $13 billion. That's a lot of money. That's a huge amount of money, guys. There's no shot people saying like this can't be done. The fact that they're investing $13 billion of their own capital, and they're getting other government funds to increase that billion network of $13 billion. This is huge, guys. Look at all these upgrades. This is crazy. So yeah, so that's pretty much where the article ends. As you can see here, you guys can pause. I'm just gonna leave it like this. You guys can check it out. But I like what AT&T is going with this. AT&T is gonna be a monster when increasing their fiber. I'm curious to see what more articles they say. I'm curious to see if people start doing speed testing to see how the network performs. If they live in the either middle of nowhere, or they made it in like very rural, or in a different location. But let me know what you guys think about this, guy. I'm very, very interested to see how AT&T will pull this off. I know AT&T will go ballistic on this, believe me, but I want to know what your guys' thought on this. Let me know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe for more videos like this, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.